This is Miumbuni Town Chronicles updates, located within Kadhiani sub-county in Machakos County of Eastern region of Kenya. The linear settled town has got businesses run by locals whom are mainly of Kamba origin. The local administration boasts of control over functions carried out on a day-to-day basis by groups that promote humanity activities in Miumbuni town, example, the business community, etc., etc. The so-called administrators, composed mainly of village heads, and the Nyumba Kumi Security Initiative brought to a halt all functions and activities of the town on 10th of February 2022 after reports of one male adult, namely Jose Kimeu, went missing. As in the police reports reported by the brother James Motinder, Kimeu, who worked at Builders Point Hardware within Miumbuni Market, never returned home, even according to her wife Ann Nzioki. On the said date early in the morning, local farmers found clothes that resembled those of Kimeu that he had wore the last he was seen leaving his place of work. With the clothes found beside a dome erected along a seasonal river, the local administrators could not be convinced otherwise, apart from their fallacy that Kimeu was murdered and drowned in the dome. Without proper procedures and consideration to close up businesses, the dictators of functions and activities of Miumbuni town ordered all persons within town to converge at the said dome and however way they relate to water, find how they would retrieve the body that is and was assumed was murdered and drowned out of their 1 minute thinking. So, for fear of victimization by the administrators, the people left all their businesses unattended and proceeded down at the dam to exercise their unknown search and recovery marine abilities. Old and young, senile and the unborn, youthful and those that were beaten, teared apart out of midlife crisis within Miumbuni town were all off at the dam. With all this human resource and no technical abilities to perform marine search and rescue operations, the same archaic dictators from the old age before independence resulted to destruction when they sensitized the youth to do away by breaking the dam walls without considering the effects of uncontrolled water down the streams. These promoted and prompted a disagreement by farmers around the dam who argued that they depend on the water for their needs and breaking the walls without proper guidelines would lead to repercussions since the short rains were far and gone. With suspense hovering and more people gathering just to stare at the waters and break into stories of how yesternights they twangad kalovo. The excitement was slowly going down and the chances of retrieving Kimeu's body from the alleged dam was turning to be not as serious as such. The scorching February sun sent most of the people to groups under leafless acacia trees on the banks of the dam. The waters were calm, and all what people could do is just stare at the waters and break into stories. Breaking the walls of the dam to lower the water levels also seemed absurd. Nobody knew for sure that Kimeu was actually under the said waters, and here they were, trying to destroy a water catchment reservoir to retrieve a body. Nobody knows if the body was actually under the waters in an area with the possibility of drought running high than marks scored in their high school secondary. Then from a distance you could hear someone laughing the hell out of himself saying, How could you all people fall for local administrators' incompetency? Kindly log in Facebook and see Kimeu has just uploaded a current status whereby he is in a local club within Mitambone, surrounded by a fleet of concubines, drinking and chewing cut while smoking pot like it's nobody's business. What a shame for the locals of Miumbuni. They all strolled back to town in their hundreds and a day wasted by Kimeu. Kimeu that is, Kimeu alitubeba ufala Miumbuni iyo Februari ya 2022. Kimeu, haki ya nani Kimeu? Kimeu, 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 tiwewe Kimeu, Kimeu, Kimeu. Sitasahau Kimeu, 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 Kimeu.